What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon GO, and today we're Galarian Farfetch'd hunting. During this Mythical Blades event, there's only two ways to get Galarian Farfetch'd, and they're both from research. And those researches are to catch 15 fighting types or power up a Pokemon 15 times. And luckily for me, I found 3 of the power up 15 times quests, so let's do those real quick. Now, since this is gonna cost a lot of Stardust, I'm just gonna be powering up level 1 Pokemon that I find along the way, so I found this one real quick, so let's just make this one all the way up here. I believe this will be fine. And yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. As much as I'd love to max things out, that's gonna take way more Stardust, so we might as well do the cheap thing. Now that we've done that, let's see what we get from this one. First one shiny, that'd be cool. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's about a 1 in 64 odd shiny rate, which means we have a decent chance of getting ourselves a shiny, but it's never gonna be guaranteed. And also for the hundo, we wanna get ourselves a 717, so here it is, right here. That's not shiny, and it's also not the hundo. But that's perfectly fine, because you know what they say, third time's the charm. Right here, right now. Nope, that's not it. And, well, 700s, that's good. 2 of these were the power-up quest, 1 was the catch quest. Let's see what we get from number 1. It's not shiny, and oh wait, no it is. Wow. You see, that's just how like subtle it is. I had no idea. But it is a 684, so it's not amazing by any means, but we did get a shiny on number 4, so that's awesome. And the best part is these things can't get away from me, so might as well use some pineapple berries. There we go. We got it. Let's see what the IVs are like, even though we know this is definitely not a hundo, but let's take a look anyways. It is a 11, 10, 13. I know a lot of people that would actually want these in trade, so I'm more than happy to trade this to people. Now let's see if we can get it back to back, and let's see if I can actually notice that it's back to back. I don't think that's it though. Yeah, that one's a little darker. And then the last one in here, we got a not shiny. Yes, this is gonna be a very interesting hunt because it's such a subtle difference. The only time it really changes a lot is when it becomes a surf fetch. I found 2 catch quests and 1 power up quest, but I don't feel like it's worth powering up just 1. 15 power ups is a bit of an investment, so I think I'm gonna hold off from this one. But for right now, let's just do the catching ones and see if we get one, but that doesn't look like it's it. But perhaps this one will be it. Come now, it's not, yeah, it's not, but oh, 708, that's actually pretty good. Again, 717 is the hundo, so that's the best one we've got so far. And we found 2 more. Now let's claim all 3. We're gonna start with the middle one this time. I'm feeling the middle one's gonna be shiny, right? It's not gonna be, is it? No. But a 709, that's pretty good. Let's just keep the 700 luck rolling, but with a shiny, because that'd be great. But that is also not it in a 699. And the last one, what are you gonna be? You are not shiny in a 700. 1 catch quest, 2 power-ups. Let's do the middle one this time. I'm feeling some not shiny. Yeah, it's not shiny. And then we'll do the bottom one. Why not? We'll leave the top for last. This one's also not shiny in a 689. And the one on the top, the one we left for last, is also not shiny in a we got a hundo, let's go. All right, I wish that was shiny, obviously, but that is a hundo. All right, so we've gotten a shiny and a hundo so far in the video. I hope you're enjoying today's video so far, and if you are, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We just recently hit 89,000, so if we can help us get to at least 90,000, I'd really appreciate it. And I mean, come on, we just got a hundo right here, right now. I mean, I think that's worth a sub. Another batch of 3, 2 power-ups, 1 catch. Let's see what top one gives us. Another hundo maybe, or shiny, and it is neither. Cool. To the middle one next. What do we got from this one? Not shiny for sure in a 680. And the third one, what do we get from this one? We get a not shiny and a 706. 2 catch quests. Let's see how these ones play out. This one's not shiny and a 699. And the second one is going to give us a not shiny, I don't think, and a 679. Those catch quests. Let's see at the bottom one. It's not shiny, I don't think, and a 689. And the next one is going to be not shiny and a 686. 2 power-ups, 1 catch. Bottom first. Why not? We haven't done that in a little bit. It's not shiny and it's a 699. As the sun goes down, it makes them a little easier to see. Let's see what the top one is. It's not shiny and a 712. That's pretty good. And of course, last but not least, the middle one is also not shiny and a 690. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this might be the batch that has a shiny in it. So let's feel it with number 1. Shiny. Nope, that's not it. And a 688. But to be honest with you, we've already had insane luck. I mean, we got the shiny, which is about a 1 in 64 odd rate. And we got the hundo, which is a 1 in 216, I believe, odd rate from research. So we're doing really good. But here's the top one. It's not shiny and also not great. And here's the last one. Is it at least a little lighter? It is not, and a 690. Starting with the bottom with this one, and we get a not shiny, I don't think, and a 699. We're gonna save the middle one for last. Let's do the top one. Not shiny as well, 695. And last, but certainly not least, number 29 is not the shiny. 3 more encounters. Let's see the top one. It's not the shiny, and it's also a 682. Our second encounter on the railroad tracks is also not shiny, and a 703. And this last encounter right here will be our 32nd encounter in total today. Galarian Farfetch'd has a shiny rate of about a 1 in 64 odd rate, so we're halfway on the shiny rate, even though technically we got one on the 4th encounter. But let's see what happens here with number 32. It's not shiny and it's also not amazing. I really like hunting when the sun goes down. It's not nearly as hot. Let's go with the middle one right here. I'm feeling this one, right? Haha, nope, not it, in a 967 or a 697. Don't know why I switched those around. Perhaps the bottom one this time. Nope, not it. And another 697 in a row. And last but not least, what do we got from you? Not shiny and a 681. I was about to say, imagine if we got 3 697s in a row. Starting with the middle one with this batch, we are gonna get ourselves a not shiny and another 697. Literally, we just had one in between and we could add 3 in a row. $5. This one's also gonna be a 697. It's not shiny and a 700, all right. And the bottom one's gonna be a not shiny and a 702. All right, well, we're moving up. These quests are starting to get a little sparse, but let's just keep grinding through them until we run out of them. Well, number one, though, is a 707. 10 off the hundo, but not shiny. Hopefully we'll see another shiny soon, but I mean, getting one within under the odds is still pretty awesome. Let's see what this one gives us. It's not shiny and a 690. Took me a while to find these, but we do have 2 of the power-up quests. This one is not shiny and another 697. Okay, that's just the number of the day, apparently. Do we go for 2 697s in a row this time? It's not shiny and it's 699. Close. It's very orange here. Maybe that's gonna help with these orange researches, right? Haha, number 1 is not shiny and a 701. Let's do this one next. It's also not shiny for a split second. For some reason, I felt like this one was, but it's also pretty bad. And the final batch of this 3 is also not shiny and a 690. All of these were catch quests. It took a little while to get them done, but the first one isn't shiny and a 79, not a 97 this time. Leave the middle for last, why not? What do we got? Not a shiny and a 707. And last, but certainly not least, number 49 is not shiny and a 678. These 3 encounters will bring us up to 52, but this will be number 50. In the middle is 50 is shiny, it is not, and a 693. That's fine, because 51 was obviously the one that was gonna be good, right? No, okay. Oh, 79. I really thought that was a 97 for a second. And the last one is not shiny and an 83. Eeny, meeny, miny, you, I guess, on the top. Why not? It's not shiny and a 76. Number 2 is gonna be not a shiny and a 79. I don't know what it is about 79s and 97s, but they love me. And the last one in this little batch is going to not be shiny and a 98. It's getting pretty late, so we're getting close to the end, but we still have a couple more to go, I'm sure. So let's just do these ones real quick and see what happens. But this one is a 706, but sadly not shiny. We'll save the middle for last, go with the bottom one. It's also not shiny and a 711. And last but certainly not least, what do we got with this one? It's not shiny and a 699. My legs are starting to feel it, but we got 2 of them right here. Let's see what happens with this one. It is not shiny, I don't think. No. And this one's gonna be also not shiny, doesn't look like it, and then a 6, yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my first daily instance back in Orlando gives us a Galarian Articuno. This is a 983, so it's not that big, so I think we might actually be fine here, but I'm gonna see if I can put you guys down real quick. This is the best I can find. He's down low. Let's just go for it, but I wanna make sure we get a decent throw on him. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Oh, I haven't thrown on one of these in forever. 1, yeah, broke out immediately. And there he goes forever. Oh well, at least we got to see it. 3 more. Going with the middle again. This one is not shiny. I have a thing shining in my eyes, so it's kind of hard to tell. The bottom one this time, what do we got? Not shiny as well, and a 688. And our very final one is going to be not shiny and a 686. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will be our very final Galarian Farfetch'd task. And this should be number 64 if I've counted correctly, which I believe I have. I was doing a whole notepad thing on it. And the reason why I wanted to get to 64 encounters is because that is the perceived shiny odd of this Pokemon, so I thought it would be fun to wrap it up like this. So let's see if we get it with the final one. It's not shiny, no, and a 699. Oh well. Technically we are in odds. We did get 1 shiny out of 64 encounters, and we are over odds on the hundo because that is a 1 in 216 odd chance, I believe, of happening. It's definitely in the low 200s. I might be a little off there, but nonetheless, I mean, we got very lucky today. We got a shiny and a hundo. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, subscribe to the channel. Again, we're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're getting very, very close. And if you want to see even more of the content, I highly suggest you watch this one right here. But with that being said, I hope to see you in the next one.